Do you know how they got the bangles? Or like,
Yes, I do actually. So the reason they got the Bangles is just because Amy Sherman-Palladino really was a fan.
wow.
And so there's not a lot of information out there. I looked into, how exactly the lead Bangles, I'm forgetting Suzanne. So I read an interview by her and she said that right before she was asked, her friend happened to go, "Hey, do you know Gilmore Girls? It's a really good show." So that was the first she's heard of Gilmore Girls. Very shortly after, I don't know if it was a few days or something like that, she got a call from her manager or something. Amy asked the Bangles to be in the show purely because she just really likes the Bangles. And they just said yes. It wasn't such a big story. It was
Yeah, yeah.
just, hey, I like this show and
You want to be on TV and
yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So it wasn't the band pursuing some sort of we're going on the road and we need extra uh promo time. It was just
Right.
everybody likes each other and
Wow.
we're doing
Or
this.
not like
Yeah.
we owe a favor, like we're doing community service because
It's
of a
not an
DUI.
ad.
Right,
Yeah, it's
right.
nothing like that. I thought that
Right.
was so sweet.
That's
Which
awesome.
which is why I think we got so much of the Bangles in this episode,
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a very long episode. It was one of the shorter episodes, right? It was like
Maybe because half of it was the Bangles concert.
42 minutes. I know. But like you know how like in Baywatch they had like slow motion shots of people running
I
because
never
they
saw
needed
that show,
filler?
but yes.
I never saw it either, but they needed fill. Like that's why that show is known for that, was because like they only wrote like 35 minutes worth of content and they had to fill out 42 minutes. So they would just slow down pictures of people running. Like David Hasselhoff said that. Like that's known. That's a
Because I
known
always
thing.
thought they slowed it down because it's
It's
just,
sexier.
yeah.
Yeah, that was an added benefit that they had not planned. They were just like slowing down some of the
That is
action shots
ridiculous.
and they picked out, the sexy ladies in the bikinis, but like that was filler. And I thought like now when I think of things like that, when you're like watching a show and like one scene takes too long, you're like, why are
Mm.
they doing this? And you think, oh, because the editor is horny, like,
Right.
so like watching this episode, I was like, oh, the editor likes the Bangles,
And yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
that
it
was my
turns out
thought.
it's the actual creator of the
It's the
show.
entire
That's
show, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I got chills when they started playing Eternal Flame.
I know I really like that song and I forget that I like that song. So yeah, I got to put that in my
Yeah.
rotation. If you haven't heard of the bands that we said in this show, I think they're worth a listen.